Fans, thanks for clicking today's RUDY Rose report. Let me get through this real quick because I don't know whether Sammy Brady is going to get out of jail or not on Days of Our Lives. I've been upset all day. All right. Hey, as reported, the 2013 second quarter financials prior to the market opening today was released by WWE and WrestleMania 29. 1,039,000 buys, but I think their best was like either a year or two. I think it was with The Rock, but it was like 1,100,000 and something thousand. So down a little bit, but still 1 million buys times how much did we pay for it? Give an example of how WrestleMania goes, why they put so much behind it. The Extreme Rules and Payback pay-per-view. Extreme Rules did 231,000, 186,000 for Payback. Way off from WrestleMania. And WWE shop site is now selling the Wyatt sheep mask for $7.99. Let's just say we're going to see them everywhere, for Pete's sake. And they also got a new Total Diva women's V-neck t-shirt for $24.99. And if you get the Brie Bellas, it comes with a little tiny M&M you can put right there where the V is, just for the heck of it. Anyway, WWE's getting a bit of bad press over in Africa, South Africa, this week. There's a story in the media about a South African teenager being paralyzed after bullies at school used a tombstone pile driver on him. I haven't got any more information on that, but the police are investigating the whole routine. All right, last word at the Intercontinental Champion Curtis Axel won't be featured at SummerSlam. He could be added to the pre-show or something like that. And everything could change between now and then. Despite not being cleared to wrestle again, Big Show is still booked to team with Mark Henry to face the Shield in a 2-on-3 match at SummerSlam. Show could be Big Show could be returning around the August 5th Raw. Or could I just say next Monday? I guess I could do that. You can have a look at the calendar. And officials are trying to work out a deal with E! Network that they could see some of their reality show, celebrities maybe make appearances at SummerSlam. We'll find out how that goes. And by the way, yesterday I showed you SummerSlam, what was 1996? I got to look through my little archives and bam! Found SummerSlam 90. What was that, about 23, 24 years old. Still in the, now, there. Anyway, what went on then was, said the Heat returns. Double main event. The return of Hulk Hogan taking on Earthquake, and the champion title steel cage action with Ultimate Warrior taking on Ravishing One, Rick Rude, and the little Bobby Heenan with him. Anyway, it was a double main event. Intercontinental title, Mr. Perfect taking on Texas Tornado Kerry Von Erich. Tag team title, Demolition takes on Hart Foundation. Jake the Snake takes on Bad News Brown for the heck of it. Let's see, what else have we got here? Dusty Rhodes taking on Macho Man. Sapphire taking on Queen Sherry, Sensational Queen Sherry. Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Nikita Volkov taking on the current, well, not current, but Orient Express. Tito Santana taking on the Warlord. The Rockers taking on Power and Glory. It says plus another Brother Love show with Sergeant Slaughter. Plus each and every exciting match. And bonuses and every exclusive. Now, see, in the bottom of this, they used to give you a, some free gift. Don't know what it was on this, but sometime it's deal, a chain, hanging around the neck. Could be, I don't know. What it was on it? It could be an ink pen. I don't know. But anyway, found that. I think that was probably about a 3-hour. It doesn't say on here. Alright, Mick Foley was the first SummerSlam, the one with Macho Man where he was getting married. I think I've got that somewhere. I don't remember what year. Anyway, trying to say it all at the top of my head, and that don't want Mick Foley and his wife Coletta recently bought the Design Consign fashion store in Smithtown, New York. Apparently he's broke. I doubt it. And former TNA referee Rudy Charles now is using the name Dan Engler as a referee down at NXT. There are people within WWE questioning why NXT Women's Champion Paige is being kept in Florida because of unwritten WWE rules about not wanting anyone on under 21 on the road with the crew, because there ain't no telling what goes on there or what may go on. But Total Diva JoJo Offerman has been on the road, and she's just 19. Regarding JoJo, her relationship with Justin Gabriel on Total Divas, apparently the storyline is that Gabriel will take advantage of her being naive and young and stuff, and this could mean a heel turn coming for Gabriel. All right, some of the recent show and attendance figures lately. July 26, Melbourne, Australia. 13,500 people showed up for a $1.2 million gate. Atlanta, Georgia drew about 5,500 for a $200,000 gate. Sydney drew 14,000 for another 1.2 million gate. Macon, Georgia, about 3,000 fans, 100,000 gate. Brisbane, 8,300 fans. Perth, 9,500 fans. A lot of people like it down south. No wonder they go that way. And WWE officials have been talking about doing a special Monday night show later this year, where SmackDown would be the first hour, and the main event would be the second hour. Raw would be the third hour. Each hour would be a different look with different announcers. And this could be just a one-time, special, like an old school Raw, which I like the old school Raw. Something just different. That's nice. And one day after being attacked by a fan in the same city, Randy Orton worked last night, live event in South Africa, and he defeated Wade Barrett in no DQ match. Anyway, security was said to be much more stricter than the night before. And WWE rep says Orton's considering pressing charges, but no decision has been made yet. F4W Online, that they're in everybody's wrestling business, reports that many of the people within WWE are very skeptical that the attack wasn't pre-planned by WWE. So the guy's a wrestler down south there, and he's trying to make a name for himself, and pardon me, nothing in it. Yeah, there is ice. Hey, Ricardo Rodriguez, which we've been worried about for a long time, is currently scheduled to return from his WWE suspension about August 12th, date before my birthday. Ricardo is currently scheduled to return from his suspension, well, like I said, August 12th. ECW original New Jack recently passed out at a club in Atlantic City while drinking. Not sure what he passed out. Hopefully it was money to pay his bar bill with. But anyway, it says blood pressure was sky high, and he woke up in the local emergency room. New Jack said he'd stopped taking his medication, which was a bad idea. He won't repeat it. If you're on medication, why on earth did you ever quit taking it? Unless you're supposed to. Stupid stuff. Anyway, regarding the Crossface movie about Chris Benoit, the plan is now beginning to film in 2014. So I guess they got producers of the movie are talking with actors about roles, but casting won't get serious for a few more months. So, of course, we already know the story's there. It's got to do a screenplay. And tonight's episode of Impact Wrestling is going to be featuring the Bound for Glory series matches. Aries taking on Styles, Bradley taking on Parks, Rude taking on Hernandez. Tonight's show is also going to be featuring Sabin taking on Monique, and possibly revealing who's behind the August 1 warning videos. I doubt it. They'll probably string us along for another week. TNA's live event in July 26th in Columbus, Georgia. I got ready to say Augustine. Drew about 1,500 fans. Live event on July 24th. Pensacola, Florida drew 1,000 fans. Look at the difference of the fan base. And the wrestlers are not the fault of TNA not being able to draw in the people. They got the talent. I don't know whether they just don't advertise right. I'm not sure what the How come that it's just not promoted? Seemed like it would be better. It seemed like a lot more fans would be there. I don't know. Bully Ray worked as an agent this weekend at TDA Live Events, and this is another cost-cutting move as one person less was sent on the road to work. Jeremy Borash handled the business relation work with the agents usually does, while Billy Ray did the wrestling-related part of the job. Taryn Terrell missed the last set of Impact tapings because she was in New Orleans filming a horror movie. I can't understand. I'm sure she's not. She's got to be a victim. She can't be the horror person. The plan was to build Taryn as a star of the Knockout division coming out of the lighter pay-per-view, well, the ladder match with Gail Kim leading to the title win at Bound for Glory. Those plans have already been nixed, as we know. Hey, let me know if you ever have any news or anything you're wanting to hear about on this. Let me know in the comments. Hell, I might do it. You never know. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.